We're at the home on Circle C Lane. This is listed for $389,900. Just had a big price reduction on it. In fact, the agent's comments are big price reduction. Seller says sell this property. This is a homes only neighborhood. Minimum size is 1 acre. This particular property is 1.03 acres. And it does sit slightly below the street level. It's got a horseshoe drive here, but I can tell you that right there on this side of the drive, that looked a little steep to me, so I think it really needs to have a few more cinders brought in. This side was a little easier to come in on, so that was the one I think would be primary. Has a lot of driveway here. Most of the homes in this neighborhood, they're very well maintained. You don't have a lot of junk. Long cindered driveway here. This is horse property. You do have the highway back behind the house, Highway 260. If you hear the traffic on the video, this is, of course, Labor Day weekend. There's more traffic this particular weekend than there is just about any other weekend. So it does have a metal roof. Garage is attached. This has got all the utilities. Well, I shouldn't say that. This does not have natural gas. I will tell you that. Of course, there's a propane tank. It's on its own septic tank, but it does have metered water. Navapache Electric for the water or the electric company. Heavily treed. These are junipers. This is called shaggy bark here. There's a pinyon pine here in the front yard. Does nicely shade the house. There's a slight slope to the land, but there's nothing here that would make it unusable. They've got their garden area fenced in. The reason is because there is a lot of wildlife out in this area. You will get deer, elk, antelope, all of those things. And like I said, the house needs paint. You're probably about 10 to 15 minutes from the airport here. See if I can get you a view back on this side. Small shed there. I'm not sure if this is the property line where this fence is or if they've just fenced in a portion of the backyard. I honestly don't know the answer to that. Looks like they had planned on forming in here for some concrete for a back step out of the garage. Almost got spooked for a second there. I thought somebody was upstairs, but looks like they've got an Indian figurine standing upstairs on the balcony. Next door neighbor over there. For many, many years, Cheney Ranch was considered one of the premier areas in the White Mountains for homes. This one needs maintenance. I'll be honest with you. This one needs paint in a very, very bad way. There may be a little bit of trim here that needs to be replaced. This might be an opportunity to get this house even less. The home is 1,581 square feet. Was built in 1986. Fairly good sized deck here. Wood deck. Needs to be power washed and repainted or stained. The underside has never been treated. It should probably be repainted. Let's head on into the house now. Stepping in the front door. Has a big vaulted ceiling. It's painted about a light gray color. Carpet looks original. It's in fairly good shape for the age of it, but it still needs to be replaced. There's a smoky smell in the house. I don't know exactly if it's the wood stove that might need to be cleaned or if it's possibly that they smoked and it just has cigarette smell. It's one or the other. A little bit of staining up there on the ceiling. A little creak in the floor there for a second. Old style furnace, which is just basically a wall panel. Kitchen area here. Under the closet, we have the water heater. Looks like a very large water heater, like maybe a 50-gallon. Going to be a propane range. Oak cabinetry. The sink is worn. They've got a portable dishwasher here, which is kind of in the way. Really should have had a cabinet taken out and put underneath the countertop where it belongs. The most ideal place would be this cabinet right here. Laundry area and the closet here off the kitchen. Apologize. There we go. Tub shower. Everything here is original. Ceiling fan. Fairly large closet. They've patched some holes in the walls, but they have not repainted. I am guessing that this is not a master bedroom, or at least I'm hoping it's not. There is one tiny little settling crack right up there, kind of hard to see. And again, I'm going to turn off the camera to go upstairs. That way you don't end up getting seasick with all my bobbling. So I'll be right back. We're now at the top of the stairs. I can tell you that the steps are rather steep. Small area up here where you could put bookcases. Not good for a lot, that area. Now this is obviously the master bedroom here. Big walk-in closet, partially cedar lined. There's a fairly large step up right here, going out onto the balcony. There's the Indian I told you I saw from down below. Do have a little bit of a view that direction. Again, the paint is worn. It's just lacked maintenance and updating. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And this is a big bedroom, I will admit. There's plenty of places to put a king-size bed, dressers, home office, anything you'd want. Does have nice real wood trim. Same with the balusters here. Let's see if I can get us into the garage next. Stepping into the garage. Good sized 2-car garage. Some built-in cabinetry here. Partially unfinished with the roof being out, but that also allows you to store up above. If you do that, however, you would be blocking that window for the bathroom for ventilation. There is a homeowners association here. It's minor, I think it's $150 a year. Decent enough house, it just needs work. I think it's overpriced at $389 at that rate, so honestly, it's to me more like about a $350,000 house. But it is close to Show Low. very close to work, and in a good community. This is the type of house that if you can buy it right, in the right location, and fix it up, do what you want to do to it, it'll turn around and give you added value. It's an equity builder. That will conclude our tour for the house on Circle C Lane.